Hello, welcome back to this Brit Knits, or welcome for the first time if you've not been here before. You can't come back if you've not been, can you? Anyway, I'm going off tangent already. My name is Tanis. I am a knitter and multi-crafter based down near the south coast of the UK, sort of towards kind of Portsmouth, kind of. Right then, I think we're on number 49, and very excitingly for me, I have 79 subscribers. I'm delighted with that. I can, well, not that long ago, I was delighted with 48. So 79 is quite the achievement for me. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? Because I have, believe it or not, finished something. Obviously, that something is quite small. But beautiful, if I say so myself. It is living in my Ethel and Joan bag, purchased at Unravel this year, and it's beautiful. I really love it. Oh, there are two things in here, never mind. Now the first thing is I finished my hat. Now this is the Florence hat by the Crafty Bird. You will probably recognise her, as I've said before, as the woman who has all the very affordable faux fur pom-poms. You'll see her at the yarn shows. Now then, this pattern doesn't have great photos, I'm afraid. It's the Florence hat knitting pattern. Don't really want to give too much away. It's a herringbone pattern stitch. Herringbone stitch pattern, and I made it with her Winnie the Pooh, one of her Winnie the Pooh colourways. It's a DK yarn. It's her own yarn. She doesn't just do pom-poms, she does patterns and hand dyes yarn and everything. She's smashing. But I bought the Winnie the Pooh one in the colourway Piglet, and look at that, what a fine thing that is. Oh, isn't the herringbone stitch just gorgeous? And look at my lovely great big pom-pom. Now I'd put it on and show you, but unfortunately these sort of hats don't suit me at all. I just wanted to make the thing. I've made the brim. The brim you're supposed to also look at all my strings where I've just tied on. That's where I've tied on the pom-pom. I'm not bothered to do anything with it properly. I should trim those really. Yeah, they don't really suit me. So I've made this as a sort of, it's a gift to hold in hand for someone, but I love, absolutely love the yarn. It's so soft and squishy. If you've only visited her stall to buy pom-poms, I think you're missing out. Right then, oh, and I've got all this left. I've got that much left. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's definitely going to be used for something because it's super nice. Maybe I can use it as part of, I can do like maybe a striped kind of little kerchief type scarf, maybe. This is barely worth showing you. These are, it's a new pair of socks I've cast on. And it's just a little, the toe up socks. And all you can see now is really, that's all I've got, is a grey toe and bit of a foot. But these will be the kitty socks. I don't know if, I seem to have lost the ability to put pictures in. I used to be able to put them in and control how long they stayed for, and now when I pop them in, they want to last for the entire length of the video. So I don't really know what's happened there. You have to just look them up if you want them, or I'll put a link. I'll put a link in the description box. But they're super nice. They've got like it's just like that block, and then you do like little cat ears. You can either do it by intarsia, or I'm going to duplicate stitch them because life's too short. And it's got the little nose, and you embroider on whiskers, and you do eyes. But I don't, in the pattern, I'm not keen on where they've placed the eyes, so I'm going to kind of do my own thing there. But they're going to be in this boring grey for the little cat on your toe, and then the rest of it's going to be in this leftover bit of West Yorkshire Spinners signature sock in, that's the colourway Milk, and the grey is a bit of leftover Yarn Smith's merino sock. I made a pair of socks for the mister, and I've also got this little bit left of Coop Knits neon, which I'm thinking of doing the cuff in if I've got enough. Do the cuff if I've got enough. So yeah, that's jolly, isn't it, to have something finished? Most unlike me. Now I'm just going to go through, I think everything else I've got is whips, and I think you've seen it all before, but I've made a bit of progress on everything. Gosh, I look very red in the cheeks today, don't I? I wonder if that's the lighting. Or is it because I'm stressed? Because this has been a faff today, getting you on the tripod and recording. I don't know why. I think sometimes I'm just a bit cat-handed. Now this you've definitely seen. This is my vintage cardigan that I'm making, which I love and adore. Vintage Knits Day is Thursday in this house. Monday snood replenishment day. I won't bang on about it, but I've got an Etsy shop where I sell vintage inspired hair accessories and things, but mainly it's snoods, 1940 style snoods, and the odd hat. Now I'm on what's this? I've finished the front and I finished the I finished the back, and I'm on the first front, and it's only little. See, it's only little, so not a lot to show you there. The back looks super long though. Oh, it's right down the bottom. I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. You know what the back of it looks like because you've seen it all the way. So yeah, I'm hoping now that I'll be able to pull my finger out a bit and actually just get that done. Whilst my neighbour's just gone out, walked past. Sometimes they've got a cat as well, and both of our cats sit in the window. Our cats get on reasonably well. So sometimes they have a little look as they go past to see if the cat's in the window. And she will have got an eyeful of me talking to a stick. Right, oh, this is smashing. I've finally got going with my Yes You cardigan, which is a splendid pattern by the Pigeon's Nest. See the nice little fit A to D, you just kind of work out there. I mean, it's easily adaptable anyway. It's an oversized, as you can see, granny square cardigan. I can't show you the insides because it all would give away all the instrucciones. Although she has got like a nice picture of herself wearing it on the back, inside that cover. Right, so the colours I've gone with are, oh, I've dropped my iron-on patch. I'm doing mine in these colours, and mainly I want to do these two squares identically. Ta-da! That's that pinky pink one. So it's a bit like a flower. So the yellow's the middle of the flower in my head. Then the pink petals, nice bit of green foliage, and the blue for the sky. And then I've got a blue version of it. Now, when I ordered the yarn, and I'm using, again, Yarn Smith's, Aran weight. Yarn Smith's Aran, what's it called? It's just their bog standard acrylic. Aran, I don't know, but when I ordered it, I just ordered it by, you know, the sort of yardage and the pattern. I thought that'll do. I'll have two of them. So I've got like a nice little stack of them. But I've realised that I will at some point, I think I need 45 to be getting on with. Oh, I've got so many ends to weave in. How depressing. I don't really like weaving in the ends. Oh, I'm going the wrong way for camera. I've got my phone round the opposite way to last time. So I've done this many. Satisfaction. So what I do is as I'm waiting for my laptop to start up in the mornings for work, I cast one on, and then when I finish work, I make the square. So that's that many days worth of work. And I did some in slightly different patterns, colour patterns, neither of which I'm massively happy with, so I'll probably unpick those. But I've realised I made a massive boo here, haven't I? Because when I made my purchase of the yarns, what I bought was literally two balls of each colour, but because I'm doing 2 rows, oh gosh, I wish I could work things out like directions, because I'm doing 2 rows of the green and I'm using this dark blue on every square. So whether I do the pink one or the blue one, the amount of green and blue on the 3 outside edges stays the same. So obviously I'm running out of that more quickly than any of the other colours. So there will be a point when I need to change things around, but none of the options I've tried so far, and I don't particularly like that one, are really working for me. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But dear old Wool Warehouse may be getting a further purchase from me. Wouldn't that be a shame? But yeah, oh, I'm so enjoying it. You know, it's one of those projects that you think, as you're making it, you're thinking of the other colours that you also want to make it in. Which, I mean, considering the rate that the lack of speed in my finishing, it's a silly way to think. I mean, well, there's no harm in it, is there? Because I mean, it's probably not going to happen because I'll be doing a second sleeve of this for the next umpteen years. I was trying to work it out this morning. This is my next whip. The King Cole Firefly jumper. This yarn, I believe, goes out of stock so quickly. Whoop. I bought this completely on impulse from my yarnery in Havant in Hampshire. Other stockists probably have it, but that's the one that I went to, and she's smashing, so that's the one I will stick with. I'm just about to cast on my second sleeve. I'm so nearly done, aren't I? I was trying to work this out this morning, how long it will take me to actually finish this, given how many projects I've got on the go and other various factors. And I'm kind of hoping for the end of July, which sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Considering I've just got one more. I've done one sleeve. It's so shimmery and gorge, isn't it? Look at it. So I've done one sleeve, and then the sleeve's nearly as big as me. And then, not that my arms aren't part of me. The other sleeve shouldn't take too long, and then I've only got to do like the collar, because I don't think there are any like extra cuffs on it. I think that, yeah, it's all quite loosey-goosey. Yeah, there's no like sort of ribbing on the sleeves or the bottoms or anything. So I literally will just have to do that collar bit. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, stitch them up, away you go. But yeah, in my sort of unpressured life style choices, I'm aiming for the end of July to finish that. Who's that just walking across my bloody... Oh, I hate it when people do that. I might pause you because I think that might be my doormat, might have just been delivered. Bear with me. Blooming was DHL. They're good because they've delivered it an hour early, which is good, but also quite bad, isn't it? Because if I had stuff to do outside the house today and I was aiming to come back, they said they'd deliver it between 4 and 5. And it's 3:15. So that would be awkward, wouldn't it? But anyway, here it is. I'm sure you don't want to see my doormat, but it's just right. So you're going to be... Oh, look at it. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Lily's coming. Lily's my little cat. Hello. Road test that, Lou. What do you think? Like, it's heavy. I think it's quite a bit wider than I was expecting. Anyway, we might have to have a little rejig of how things are set up by the back door. Yeah, we had, I don't like those, I don't know how you say it. C-O-I-R, is it Coir? I can't say Coir. You know those horrible doormats that are really rough and they feel like hay on steroids. I don't like those. And they shed. So I like these ones that, even though they're not really very environmentally friendly, are they? They're sort of, they look like they're made out of rubbery tangle, but they're jolly good because they don't hurt my cat's little paws, and you can clean them. And my last one, my kitchen gets full sun all morning. So much so that in the summer we have to put the blinds down because otherwise it overheats the fridge, would you believe? So my last one faded so badly that it actually looked a bit rubbish. So I had to let it go after about 5 years. So it's taken me ages to find another one that I like. And since that, in that time, we've been without a mat at our back door, which I think has been unpleasant. But it hasn't seemed to bother the mister much. Not much to show you on this, little fellers. This is my TV knitting. Very simple triangle kerchief. Nothing much to do. The progress keeper is where I was last time I showed it to you. So not an awful lot of knitting been done on that. And that's that James C Brett Sshh yarn in this colourway. I like it. It feels nice. And that's all I can say about it, really. It is quite acrylic-y, but I think it's got a, I think it's a wool blend, maybe. I'm sure it isn't 100% acrylic. Anyway, it was just a little something. Oh, now this is my Jenny flower tee. Me and this top have a love-hate relationship. I love the idea of it. I hate actually making it. But I'm sticking with it. I am still on, because it's lace weight, man. Whatever possessed me to knit a top in lace weight yarn. It's taken me 17,000 years to do this much. I mean, that's not even an exaggeration. I'm 17,055 years old. I've done that much of the sleeve, and that has taken me about a year. Not a year. I mean, that's taken me weeks to get that far now. And you knit and you knit and you knit and you knit, and you've got absolutely nowhere. And it's huge. It's the wrong size. I don't really like the length, but I think once it's blocked, it will drop a bit because I like things to be a bit more below crotch length tops on me. It just doesn't suit my body shape to wear anything that's cropped, or, you know, every blooming jumper pattern on Ravelry seems to be waist length, which is like the worst possible shape for me. Which saves me a fortune in patterns, I guess. Not much more now. Hold firm, we can do this. This is a blanket that I was going to donate it to the Knit and Natter group that I usually go to on a Tuesday. Haven't gone this week because here I am. Because they take things that are made from baby on and donate them to the local neonatal unit, who unfortunately have said they're not going to need anything else from us for about 2 years. We've made so much. So now I'm this far through a blanket that I have that has no home. This is a homeless stripy baby blanket. Everyone in my family is too old to knock out any more kids, and even if they did, there is not a single person in my entire family who wants handmade anything. I think I'm the aberration in this family. Still, I don't have an awful lot of them left, so there's not many people that I can offend with my knitted items. So that's that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might have to just sort of bang it in my Etsy shop when it's done. It's pretty. It's pretty, and that's made with yarn. I didn't buy that yarn. It's acrylic baby yarn that was given to me by someone I used to work with who used to be a knitter and then stopped knitting. Gave it up, and she knew I was a knitter, so she just brought it into work one day and gave it to me, which was sweet of her, but it's not really my cup of tea. Oh, something in that bag I can't even be bothered to show you, it's so dull. Oh, I think I'm going to end on something boring as well. Oh, no. No, I'm ending on men's socks. Oh, how boring. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can only apologise. It's those blooming socks again. I've done, look, but last time I showed them to you, I was just on the rib. I literally just finished the rib, and now I'm a little bit down the leg. But I must say, these are not bundles of fun. It's the dingy man rainbow of traditional men who do not like to wear bright colours. And I've made it all hairy, can you see? I've put it in this bag, this little triangle project bag, which I got from I Knit London back in the day. But had a project in it before that was hairy yarn, some sort of floof in there, and it's left floof deposits on the inside of the bag. I hadn't even thought about it, and now this is covered in floof. But as they're not for me, I'm just choosing to pretend I haven't noticed that. See, that's the thing. When you're making something you're not that into, it's quite hard to get yourself to actually do it, isn't it? It's like guilt knitting. I know I should, but I can't. So that's it really for knitting for me this time. It's been nice having your company. Hello, Lulu. Don't chew my patterns, please. I've got a couple of books to tell you about that I've read. I finished the if you're going now, if you don't want to hear about the books, that would be quick. I don't see why you shouldn't stay. I finished that Andrea O'Mara No One Saw a Thing. I've already given it away, so I can't show it to you. I liked it. I did enjoy it. It's a sort of thrillerish, light thrillerish thing. I enjoy. Oh, God, stop umming. Oh, I'm driving myself mad. I guessed the ending from about the halfway point, so it must have been super obvious, because I always think I've guessed the ending and then I'm always wrong. I'm very bad at guessing the endings of things, but I like having a go, and this time I got it spot on, so it must have been so blindingly obvious that it would probably got on everyone else in the world's wick. But I enjoyed it, and I would read more of hers. I read that other one by her that was it was really funny. It was about a woman who'd sent a bitchy text to her neighbourhood WhatsApp group, bitching about one of her neighbours but she thought she'd sent it to her sister. Anyway, it caused all kinds of ructions, and it was very funny. Right, I also finished Scene of the Crime, is it called? Something like that. Lynda La Plante, very good. Listen to that on audiobook. Got my digital readers book group tonight online, so I need to try and remember more about that book before 7 o'clock tonight. I also finished Barking Up the Right Tree by Leigh Russell. I recommend you have a look at the long review of this, which is hilarious on and very accurate on Goodreads. I wouldn't recommend the book. It's okay. It's not horrendous, but it is leaning heavily into the crap side. Oh, the main character is quite annoying. She makes very poor decisions that are blindingly obviously the wrong thing to do, and it's all just very silly. Not horrendous, but it's definitely got aspirations in that direction. So now I'm reading, I've gone very crimey, murder mystery thrillery. Sue Grafton's L is for Lawless. Oh, my voice. I've got hay fever. We are awash with that, you know, that tree fluff. Oh, I don't know what tree it is that gives it off, but I would happily cut it down. It's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. It looks like dandelion clocks. Do you know what I mean? And it's just in the air everywhere, and it catches the back of my throat. And tree pollen and me are not friends. I like a tree. I'm not keen on their pollen. Anyway, so I keep choking on things that aren't there. I really should take an antihistamine, shouldn't I? That would be a smart move. Maybe in a moment. So I'm finishing up with Sue Grafton's L is for Lawless. I really enjoy these books. These are, for me, cosy comfort reads. They very formulaic. It's an alphabet thing, so I've read all the way up to K. So as A is for alibi, and so on and so forth. So I've obviously got quite a few more of them to enjoy. I am really enjoying this. I'm on the second day of reading it, and I'm on 71 pages, which is not bad for me. I'm not the fastest reader in the world, but I'm massively enjoying that, like a little cozy cup of tea. I'm like, actually, might be time to put the kettle on. So thank you for joining me, if you have indeed managed to stay this long. Much appreciate it. That's all really. We went to the Goodwood members meeting the other weekend. Much pleasure was had by all. Very jolly day out. Lovely. Really enjoyed it. And the mister, even when we got back from it, he was straight on, because they live stream it. It's all still on there. They live stream it on YouTube. So the entire rest of the weekend we were still at the members meeting watching absolutely everything. Lovely. He so enjoys it. And they had when you go to the members meeting, they have like a free sort of steam fun fair there, and adults were allowed on. I went on the horse carousel thing twice. Much enjoyment. And on that, I think I'm going to love you and leave you. And I'm sorry I don't have more finished things than a hat that I'm not even going to wear. I will try harder. I've got another pair of socks that I could put. No, I'm going to do, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because they're quick, because they're only ankle socks. I'm going to get those kitty socks done, and then I'm going to show you next time, and we're all going to enjoy them. Right then, nice to have a plan. You've probably got things to get on with too. Toodle pip.